How y'all doing today? Tonight? Good morning, my kids are still up. Hi, Amanda. Alright, we're looking at taking a break. So before the reading, I literally had to connect every single one of these little lights. Like they each have a positive and negative. So something about putting the positive and negative together in order to make something work, because in order to start this, we had to put the male into the female. You know, we had to combine the negative, the positive, in order for us to get this light. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull one card for all signs. Muna, what you dare. Back up. Come on, get out of here.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she will. What the heck did I do?
Come on.
Oh my god. Now we're really getting close. I don't know what the heck's wrong with my phone. What the heck? Sorry, guys. Oh my god, I don't know what the hell's wrong. Okay, here we go. We got it. Sorry about that. What's that? Alright, here we go. Let's get this party started. So, another thing, another message that I got, the last time I did readings in this very spot, I think was the January readings, like, so maybe something from January is coming back up now, something from then, maybe some kind of commotion, because that's all I freaking hear right now. Let's do a collective first, and then we'll get to each sign. Alright, so for the collective, we have these three, and then I thought it was just this one, but it's like this. So, like I said, something from the past. We have the Six of Emotions in reverse. And then we have the Knight of Inspirations with the Four of Cups in reverse. So, it's like something from the past. Okay, look, it's like we're looking at the past. We're really looking at the past, right? And here is this reflection of like when we were a child or when we were a kid. Or this memory or this relationship, whatever it is for you. Like I always say, these are your cards, use your intuition. And it's like, it turns into this. It turns into this Knight of Inspiration. It's like, this brings some kind of hidden knowledge and or maybe some kind of like a bad news or something. maybe not necessarily bad news because I don't see it as bad, but it's like news that puts you in this situation like this. What's up? How are you? Hey Marulu. We're doing a collective reading and then all signs. Where's my peoples at? So the Four of Emotions, she's really not seeing this. So perhaps it's like this past that is blocking. It's like something from the past is blocking this future vision or this cut. It's like we can't see this. It's like, you know what I mean? It's hidden because of something in the past. And then I put all this down just like this. How these were, but these were like this in the deep subconscious. Now, oh look, we go from the Knight of Muse to the King of Muse. And you see those three figures. There's three, it's like there's three ways to go. There's three paths. Or there's there's three figures. But the two are on the one path and the one is on this straight path. I thought this was a third figure, but these are two figures together and this is just one. And I'll see it. And underneath here is the Seven of Materials. Okay, so it's like we have to have a plan. Okay, it's like these two ideas come together, or you put your higher self in you, or these two ideas, these two things come together. It's like we put our heads together, and I hear great minds think alike, but it's like these are two different but similar ideas. It's like the similar energy, but a different path, like leading to a different. But this path is leading you to this part where you can break off. So it's like, well, we have to have a plan. This is what we're doing here at the Seven of Materials. We're lining our roses up. We're putting our ducks in a row. We're making this plan. Excuse me. That's what we're doing. We're making this plan. It's almost like each time we go, it's like either we're picking them up or dropping them as we go. Maybe we have to follow this or like do this step by step thing to this, but in a creative manner. And this is for the collective. What's up, beautiful Jamila? How are you? Follow Jesus. Follow Jesus, salty swishy says. Yes, you should follow Jesus too and worship God. You worship Jesus and you're worshiping the beast. I'm great. And you? I'm good, thank you. What sign are you? Or what signs are you? I am a Taurus, Aries, cusp. Leo moon. Oh, you're a Leo. Okay, cool. It's really starting to rain now. She's just a child doing tarot reading. The only beast is you. Right? That's how you feel. You just, I know it hurts. It hurt me too when I found out I was worshiping the beast. I was like, how could I believe the lies? It's called cognitive dissonance. You'll see it soon. She knew nothing about life and experience. Who's that? Alright. We're going to start with Aries. The leader. Aries is leading with creativity. I feel a tarot reader should be having experience. Right. Be be Christian. The Bible says the 144 are virgins without a religion. Because God is love. That's what your Christian Bible says. And Jesus says, don't worship me, worship my Father. Well, the only opposing statement I have, beautiful Jamila, about a child giving a tarot card reading is, even though they may not have life experience, tarot card reading is reading from the intuition, and a child's intuition is way stronger than adults. It's like they don't have a blockage. So in a sense, I would think that you would get something out of it, even though they haven't been through the experience. Their intuition would be more on point, I would think. Children know energy. No, I am not a Christian. Christians worship the beast. They don't do anything Jesus says. Jesus says, don't worship me, worship my Father. But they are influenced by their own mindset. Yeah, that's true, and that's from a different level, from an immature level. You're right. You're right. I get it. But you didn't get nothing out of it? Yeah, I see what you mean. Alright, that's for you, Aries. Aries got the Queen of Swords. So I hear this independent. We're being independent, and we're like being alone in this. And it's like, and this is the first time I've ever seen this angel wing here. This is actual feathers. It's almost as if this wing is protected. It's like you have special energy. Look at how much I'm shaking right now. It's like you're getting this special protection or this special message from the spirit, and it's saying for you to open up your mind at this time. Usually this queen is very logical, but here it's like her mind is, I see this like opening in her mind, and I see as though she is expanding her logic and saying, okay, maybe it's not logical, but is it possible? And the logical answer is that anything is possible. So this is keeping our minds open. What is that quote? Have a mind attached to nothing, and what is that? Somebody help me. I sit instead. I always tell everybody that I do not, like, people say, oh, let's do a future reading, and I'm like, well, if you change what you're doing, your cards will change. Nathaniel says, why do you have those cards? Well, just like the people back in the day use divination tools to speak to God, this is what we do here. Any reader types like, yes. Great, that's exactly what it is, for guidance. Alright, that was for you, Aries. Moving on to Taurus. Ooh, Taurus. I heard Epiphany. We're having this awakening. We have number 20, this awakening, and I really see that it's like there's this spark. It's like there's this spark that ignites this, like, oh, like this possibility again with the possibilities. And maybe this is this Leo thing, bringing in the like anything's possible thing. with this determination. And this is, I see like clear determination. It's like you have your eyes set, we're not moving, and it is forward, up motion, like keeping your eyes on the spirit. You know, this is a connection with God. We're listening, we're taking the sign, we're following the signs, you know what I mean? And we're really connecting with the spirit at this time. It reminds me of the reading that I did the disconnection for a new connection. It's like we have to disconnect with ourselves to reconnect with our spirit, God, with our spirit, with our higher self. It's something, it's like we have to disconnect from this. There's an ending coming. There's this ending here, and it's like opening up this, it's like this light at the end of the tunnel, and we're finally here, Taurus. Alright, Gemini. Gemini, yeah, 2. The 6 of Cups in reverse, and the 4 of Cups. It's like, somebody is trying to put shade. It's like, what's that? It's like rain on your parade. But then I hear they are the shade in the sun. They are your shade in the sun. It's almost like somebody's here protecting you, whether it be a spirit, whether it be somebody else. It's like you don't even realize it though. You're focusing on it's like all your focus is on this other people, or maybe your children, or maybe if it's not other people, maybe it's like aspects of yourself. And it's like these, each thing attached to, maybe this is a memory, and each memory of this is like, maybe this is what we have to do to sit in this 4 of Cups energy and really, oh, it's really pouring. And maybe not only are they protecting you from the shade, they might be protecting you from the rain. And maybe this is what this is. It's like, okay, maybe 3 people floated away, or no longer there, or these 3 things are no longer here. These 3 things were connected to 5 things, though. These 3 things, but there's 5 things. And it's like now that it's gone, it created some kind of rainbow. Something is here, like protecting you from the rain. I don't know, it's weird. Gemini. Mars rising is Gemini. Yes, it is. So you probably really connected with that. This is this outside help too. It's really pouring. Okay, I was worried about the kids because I didn't hear them. Alright, here we go. After Gemini, it's Cancer. Cancer. The Chariot. So, Cancer. I hear home, sweet home. And look, and it's like an old home. Maybe we're going back to an old home, or going back to, or coming from an old home. And this is a snail. Maybe we are traveling, like we're home traveling. But this Chariot, you know, she's just been through this war. And she's been through a lot. And it's as if, and there is a double, it's like we're housing something in the body and then something in the head, and it's like this destination on where we turn. is this connection. It's the connection between the body and the head, or the heart and the head. It's really the body. It's like where we're going and what we're thinking about, and it's like controlling this. But this is saying, you know, the Chariot is this, it's we're leveling up. I see this as we're winning, we won this, we're moving on to this next. It's like almost like we're moving away from this home and into this new home. Is any looking good to my life? I might take questions at the end. All you have to do is ask one time. I'm going through each sign. I don't know what sign you are, but I'm at Cancer, going to Leo. So yeah, Cancer, you receive the Chariot. So yeah, Leo. Alright, Leo, so we have these white swans, and we're on the path. This is the Eight of Cups. We're walking away. We are finally walking away. Grand transition, and I see these, all of this is in pairs. These butterflies, everything is in pairs. And it's like you're looking at all of these pairs of things. Maybe it's like, what's the difference between this thing and this thing? You know, these two things are almost exactly alike. I'm sure there is a difference, this white thing. These two things are like almost exactly alike. The one's definitely bigger, and these two are almost exactly alike. It's like and this too. It's like all these things are exactly alike. And it's like we're on this path. Maybe we're doing this, like trying to find the differences from one thing to the next on our path. I don't know. It's really weird. Does this connect in any way? I just been picking off the top. Maybe I should just keep going. I'm not. I'm gonna pull. All right, after Leo. Virgo. What's Virgo? I already think we have the rest of our cards here. Alright, Virgo. Virgo, we're hooped and looped. We're hooped and looped. Maybe we're hooped and looped doing the hula hoop. Maybe we are doing that, like working our hips. But this is the Three of Cups in reverse. You know, this is a breaking of contract or coming apart. There's the separation of this group. Maybe one person's left. It's like I see the band split up. You know, they're all connected in some way. But when it's in reverse, there's a disconnection again. And I see another, and I hear maybe like if we're having some kind of reconstruction done or something with our houses, this is saying that to be careful with the contract, be careful with the small print, like someone might be trying to scam you, like telling, or like you get your car fixed or something. And that was too another thing with the Chariot. The Chariot also represents like travel, like a car. But yeah, so maybe that's the thing too. Virgo, Libra. Five of Pentacles, Libra. So this is really, we're out in the cold in this. It's like we're caged. We have this, it's almost like we have this thing caged. We have this thing caged, and it's like, it's like we're not letting it go. It's like almost like we can't, it's like we can't go on without this being a part of us or something. It's like in our roots. And it's almost as if we're like, we have this codependency where we're afraid to move on without somebody or something. But what this is really sitting in this Five of Pentacles energy, like this like scarcity, like, oh, poor me. Maybe you trapped a dying love. It's like you trapped this thing even feels empty. That could be it too. Because look, there is nothing inside. It is empty. I'm almost done watching out on live. No, come on, man.
Look at that. So I'm getting Rizzy.
Yeah, you better stop getting Lizzie. Luna, no, back up. No.
Rizzy with the bennies.
Would you stop? I'm live, please. Alright, sorry guys. So, after Libra, it is...
It's me.
Yeah, it is Scorpio. I said Libra, he came in. Scorpio. Right.
Those things that Anton gave us are so good.
Well, I know. I'm gonna do Scorpio. They would be better in the oven, too.
Yeah.
Alright, Scorpio, and this is definitely you. You see the red rose inside? Yes! It's like the cage rose inside. Oh, that reminds me of that rose. It's like, ancient knowledge. It's their fertility. Yes, that too. What are you eating? Alright, what are we doing? Scorpio. I see all these dots. It's like the pins. You know those pins holding everything together? It's like all these layers. It's like all these layers webbed together, but all pinned. Perhaps we are putting something together like this. It's like we're creating we're pinning this up so that way we can create this transformation. But there's this, I see, your lack of, get out of here, really? Come on, go downstairs, go, go, I said go. Sorry. Alright. So yeah, it's like this is what we're doing now, is pinning all this up. There's something. See all these webs. Oh man, that's with the light. Can y'all see this? I know it's still and in the light. And it's like we're coming from this facade. I hear this facade. It's like whatever this, we're coming out of this space with this mask. We're coming out of this mask, and you know, it's like we have to. It's like our defense mechanism. Is not right. It's like we need a better defense mechanism. I see, like, instead of like I see really controlling our temper at this time. Scorpio, put it that way. Who's next? Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay, good. Can you still see? Can you see now? Sagittarius. Okay, so these things that you've been pulling, it's like you've been pulling these things from maybe from the spirit. It's six of materials, so it's like these things that we work for. So perhaps we are working for these things, but as we're pulling these things in, we're all of these little things are coming together to create this one big thing in the center. And it's as if we finally have this, somebody helping us to pull this energy down in here, whether this is both the parts of you that are together, and I hear your mind and your body are both on the same page. If this is not you and somebody else, it's like we're finally working together, pulling both from this and creating this that's going to bring this. It's like this light that comes, this knowing, this. It's like we get to this next thing. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we got to there, now we get to here, now we're putting together to here. You know what I mean? Yes, and beautiful Jamala brings up a good point. The six of materials is great balance and harmony. This is where we have, a good working together. We're both working. We're both putting in this same energy. And this is beautiful. It's very fun. They're smiling and they're, both of these women have their hands up, so maybe this is a thing for us at this time. Sorry. Where, most negativity stores under the armpits, so just like randomly lift up our arms. We could do it now to let out that negativity. This will be very helpful. Yeah, look, see it? Like, how to get it out. So that's good. Yes, this is the gift that comes to you after, we're working, we're putting in, and as we're putting in it, this is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like, the more energy we put in, the more we get out. Alright, that's for you, Sag. Capricorn. No. Yes, Capricorn. I'm afraid I'm missing somebody. It's like the Temperance card and Justice. Yes, a very good balance. Right, it's the minor of them. Justice. Speaking of balance, Cap, we have the Two of Pentacles. So, not only is she balancing this one thing, and it's this 8, and maybe this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this at the end, the 8 walk, and maybe this is what we have to do, and this is what is up in the air. But not only are you balancing this, like, hey, we're doing it on one foot. Not only are we doing it 1 foot, but we're doing it 1 foot, like, high up in the air. This is this, I really see this 8 walk, and this is how this is this connecting. We're connecting these two things, perhaps this is mind and the body. Maybe we're connecting these two jobs or these two ideas. But it's like these two things that we're connecting keep the one thing going. Yes, and we're definitely juggling, not giving up, and going with the flow for the Two of Pentacles. Beautiful Jamal says thank you for your commentary. I also see the points of these two buildings back here, and it's like the point of that building is like this up here. So maybe it's like we're turning the top upside down and almost like seeing how it works. In a sense, it's like what's inside the contents, and this is what we have to do, like look at the good and the bad, or do this pros and cons. We're really doing this. maybe we're doing this two piles, like we're putting one, like we're keeping this and we're throwing this away, we're keeping this and we're throwing this away. But we're really balancing these two things here. But it's like this infinity, this power, this determination will keep this in balance and keep this going. Alright, Capricorn. Aquarius. 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 So, we dropped the clock. We dropped the clock and the gears stopped. So when you drop the clock, the gears stopped. And it's like, now it's like we're off track with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You know, this is, it's like perhaps this is like not going with the flow. It's like we're out of gear or we're off gear. It's like starting this. We had a reading like this in the live. I had the same message that was like, we're starting, it's like starting a car in second gear, like starting to go in second gear. It's like we're not going to be able to go, you know, and if it is, it's going to be a messed up start. It's like it's not right. It's jerky. It's, you know. So time has a lot to do with this. Maybe this is procrastinating. When you drop the clock, when time is up, it's like, oh, like the time is up. Maybe the time is now. Maybe the time is now to kick into gear. Maybe we have to put it into gear. But it's definitely jammed up. It's definitely jammed up, and it's jammed. What's jammed is this from. It's the logical sense. It's like we feel it emotionally, but we don't get it logically. And probably once this, it's like when we see where this is hooked, and we could logically remove this. And what I always say is with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like the only way we can go from here is up. It's like, well, you know. Alright, that is for you. Bad karma, good karma depends on what you did. Right, that is facing your karma. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's almost like a more negative. Alright, Aquarius, Pisces, last but not least, Pisces. Receive the King of Wands. I hear your drumming to the beat of your own dance. Instead of dancing to the beat of your own drum. And maybe you're doing it being backwards. But this King of Wands is on fire. He is on fire. He is the master festive. And he's really, you know, he's on this, he's marching and he is on point. It's like, you know, on beat, where marching beat. And it's like he's a leader. He's the leader of this band. He's the leader of this band. And he's on fire. You know, the King of Wands, he's on fire, and this ain't stopping him. This is telling you, no matter what, keep on going, keep on drumming, keep on marching, you know, don't stop for nothing, Pisces, because when you stop your momentum, this is when the beat slows down. You know, you want to keep your beat, keep your march, the same speed, and it's like, we're walking right through these flames. Right, passion burns with his soul, nothing will stop him. That is true. And maybe this is, you know, let this, maybe this is what this is, creativity and passion are driving this. It's like, this is why we're doing this. Something that it's like a deep, deep connection. He knows what he wants. The King of Wands. Yup, that is true. Alright, now, you guys want to do some questions before we do our walk and go to bed? I don't know if somebody asked questions. Should I contact? Are you still here, Deb Chandra? How about everybody just write your question now? Eyes on the prize. Right. Yeah, he is very future focused. He is not looking back. He has his eyes on the future. Very future focused. Does anybody have a question before I hang up? I'm going to do a little collective read, actually. How about it? Stop and use your intuition. With number 2, the High Priestess. I see hail. I see wealth. Radio. So, it's like when we keep on moving, and I see open, it's like we have to be open-minded. Like, keep this clear. It's like something's in your vision, so we're going, it's like we can't see something's covered, it's like, so we have to feel it. And it's just like, trust your feeling. You can't see it, you're not gonna see it, but you're definitely gonna feel it. And this is saying, hey, stop, feel it, and trust the feeling that you get. You have to go with this feeling. This is really mixing this water and this sand too. Yes, when it comes, it's like you have this gift, and it's like you have to trust in your gift. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my word. They are so loud. Here's this other 3 of Pentacles. It's like somebody is not pulling their weight. You're gonna have to work extra hard. Alright, I'm gonna see. What do we need to know before I do? What are we gonna do for our walk? Alright. So the 6 of Emotions came back up again. So it's like the story that we told. Okay, so this is this retelling the story thing. It's like we're telling it 3 times. I don't know if you guys were here with the other thing, but it's like we're telling the story 3 times. Once to get it out of our mind, once to get it out of our body, and once to get out of our soul. And it's like once we let this out, maybe it has to do with this queen. This could be you, or this could be somebody else, or a situation. Like I always say, these are your cards, use your intuition, but it's as if we are not being logical about this past, about this memory, about these past relationships, whatever this is, this story. And it's like we're um, really, it's like we're really feeling the emotion. Okay, so say we're telling a story and it made us angry. This is going and punching something, punch a pillow or something. Don't hurt yourself or don't hurt nobody, but get this anger out. Feel this. We want to sit in this feeling. It's as if it's like all of these emotions are blocking the logical thought. It's like she's too emotional to even think right. So, what's hidden is, wow, the Hanged Muse with the Seven of Inspiration. It's like this is behind you. This is this. So it's like we're hanging here, holding this position, like holding this open. See, it's like we're holding this open so that way this could come out. It's like you had to open this. It's like you had to remove this. This is all darkness, right? This was all darkness. What was unknown or, it was covered. This was all darkness. It's like you had to come in here and open up this darkness. Not only did you have to open it, but we have to remain holding it open in order for us to remain hanging here. This is the Hanged Muse. Now he's hanging here. This is us seeing this darkness from this other perspective. Now that we held it open, we were only on the one side of it, right? Now that we're holding it open, we're seeing it from the whole other side of it. So it's like now we get a different perspective. Not only that, but it's like we get this. It's like, okay, here's this light, and it's like the closer we get to this, the bigger this is. Because here it's just this one light right here, right? And then here it's just like, it's like we needed to open this up to see this from this other side. It's like we had to be on the other side of it in order to see this door. And this is definitely connecting with the spirits, definitely involved in this. But here's this door here, and it's like, well, finally when we get to the other side, we finally see that there's this door here, and underneath, okay, that was the set. Okay, so that's probably what this door is that we're seeing. This is what's in this door. We're looking at this situation or these relationships, this past, from the other side of this. From, we're opening up, seeing this from a different perspective. That's helping. Our biography becomes our biology, and this is why I say, change your story. If you don't like what happened in the past, change it. On the top of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, it's well worth it. This is this coming together. This is definitely coming together. On the split, okay, so yeah, we're definitely going through major transitions. Like, okay, right, we go from this 10, this maximum capacity, this great abundance. We're finally on top of the on tops, and it's because of the fact that we let this go. We let this out of our minds, and it freed this up so that way we can collect this, we can be on top of this. And it's like, okay, now that we've got to this Ten of Pentacles, this, happy family, this everything, you know, right? We come into this Ace of Cups energy where it's like, okay, now all of this is released. All of these things are being released. Massive abundance, abundance transition, and this is like a new love, a new relationship. Yo, I'm almost done. Alright, and the Five of Wands. So yeah, this reminds me of your people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You have to move these people around. Like the one Pisces reading, if this person proves to be untrustworthy, take him out. This person showed that he could be trusted. Well, he can come closer. And you have to move these people around logically, whether it's your mother, whatever the case, however you're connected to them, whether it's in the past, however it is. If you have to remove the mother, remove the mother. This is all for your, for this happiness, for this balance. This is what we're looking for. I want to show you something. Okay, what's up, love and love only? How are you? Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Where to go? I mixed them. I mixed them up. She wanted to show me something with the Ten of Pentacles. Well, these two are up. Here it is. Can you see it? Okay, there we go. And this is too, your family's being protected. It's like, the rings of this, like, you see the growth in it. Like how you can count the rings of the tree. It's like you see the growth in this. There's this growth. With the Ten of Pentacles, there's this, we're really creating something special here. See the round and the round circles? Yeah, that's what I was talking about, those rings. Each round is an awakening. That could be true too, like you're going through these like awakening processes and count, like each one is, like I said, you're getting closer and closer. This is deep knowledge from, past lives from way before. Alright, love and love only. It's the subconscious, yes. Damn straight. Alright, beautiful Jamila, and then love and love only. I'm gonna do beautiful Jamila. Let's see. Alright, I think you got these same cards earlier. Look, didn't you get these earlier with the hold your horses? Hold your horses. Let's focus on this. But now we have this here. It's like, hold your horses. The light is on this new relationship. We're running into this. This is, it's gonna take a long time, or slow and steady. We're pacing ourselves into this new. This is what they're saying. Pace yourself into this newness, and then hold your horses and stay in this energy. This Two of Cups energy is beautiful. Love and love only. Current feelings of Sophia. Okay. So, we have, it's like they're fishing for enlightenment from the spirit, and they're off on their own. It's as if they feel lost, or that they lost the battle. With the Five of Swords in reverse, this is really, it's like we have this Hermit here. We're fishing for this like enlightenment, or some kind of spiritual something. They're alone on this path, really going through this Five of Swords energy. This train is just transition, and it's like we feel lost. Perhaps their car did break down, but the Hermit is right on top of the Justice in reverse. It's almost as if this is like unfair or unjust, or perhaps they're lying about this. But there's some kind of something. It's like, okay, this is here, and it's like this is the same thing, but they're two totally different things. Maybe it's like, okay, they're pretending to be this, but really underneath they're this. It's like, I'm pretending to be here fishing, but I'm really here, fucking up the balance of these scales, lying, And this is telling you, you have this Eight of Cups, I swear is upright. Maybe you're going back into this, but this is telling us to walk away this path. This path is leading you, walking away from this broken, this emotionally unfulfilling imbalance, this relationship, whatever it is. We're walking away from this imbalance, and it's like, okay, well, when we walk away, we're gonna be led to calmer waters. We're gonna be led to the right way. We're gonna be, on this right track. And that's if we do what we're doing. We get rid of negativity and bad thinking and change bad habits will lead us to a better position. That is so true. I always tell my kids, do good, get good. Thank you. Had a good time here learning it and expressing. Yes, I love to hear your views. Anybody else have a question before we go? I'll be back in the morning. I don't know how early, but at least now the Wheel of Fortune is upright. It's like the gears are back in motion. Maybe we fix the car. It's like when we walk away from this, it's like the gears are back in motion. And this is all in divine timing. It's like in divine timing, our ship will come. And it's like, okay, well, when our ship comes, then and we'll know it. We'll know it. We'll know which one is ours. It looks like this opening. Alright, y'all. My kids are burning something down there. We definitely need to take a break with the Page of Inspirations. It's like, take a break and meditate. And yeah, we could do that 8 walk. I'll show y'all how to do it real quick before I hang up. So you take 2 crystals. You can do them yellow because it's this. And you put like one here, and let's go slow. And you walk in the 8. And you say your thing. And this, you can also do this when you're angry. You can do it, and it does something with your brain when you walk in that pattern. You can do this when we're meditating. You can do this when you're manifesting. You can do this when you're trying to come up with a decision. Like, if you have a hard decision that you're going through, you can do that. It'll help you come up. It helps you connect your inner knowing with your logical mind. It really, the hair in my mouth. But yeah, it really helps the magic 8 walk. So yeah. Thank you. And I hope y'all had fun, and I'll see you in the morning. Love y'all. Good night. Sweet dreams. Angels on your pillows.